Hello class, this is your teacher, Miss Martinez, and as you know, tomorrow we have our big unit test for our math section. So today what we're going to do is we're going to review. For the review, I have made a Jeopardy game, and for all of you who do not know how to play a Jeopardy game, today in class we are going to break up into groups, and I will go over it with you as a class, and we will play the game as a class. And then once we break up for our table centers, one center, so one group at a time, we'll be reviewing the Jeopardy game again in smaller groups, and then you will have access to this Jeopardy game when you go home so that you can practice extra if you would like to before the test tomorrow. So class, in order to get to the Jeopardy game, you are going to go to our class website, me, Miss Martinez's website, and when you log into your Google and you go into your Google Sites, this is the first thing that pops up on our website is the home page. So the link to teach you how to get to the Jeopardy game is going to be under assignments. So we are going to click on assignments, and then you're just going to have to wait for the assignment task to pop up. Depending on your Wi-Fi, that will determine how fast this is going to pop up for you. And then once the assignments pops up, you're going to scroll down to the week 12 assignment, which is right here, and it states to click on the review button below to get to the Math Jeopardy game. So I'm going to get here to the Math Test Unit Review. I'm going to click on that, and then it is going to pop up this Jeopardy Rocks, and that is where we're going to play the Jeopardy game. So here it is, the Math Unit Review, and the only thing you're going to click on is Play Now. And the first section that pops up is how many teams there will be. The maximum number of teams is 4, so depending on how many people are playing will determine how many groups we can get into. If you're playing this by yourself at home, you're going to click on 1. When we're playing as a class, we're going to click on 4, and when you're in your centers with 4 kids in total, you're going to break up the groups into 2. So just for this one, we're going to use 2. You're going to click on that, and then each team is going to have a different item to represent them. So you could pick any of these. You have an onion, tomato, celery, potato, broccoli, and eggplant. So I'm just going to pick the celery for one team, and let's just pick the tomato for the second team. And the website Jeopardy Rocks actually gives you a little tutorial before playing so you know how to play. So you just select a question by category and dollar amount. Then you have to click next. And then if you get the answer right, as stated here, you're going to click on the check mark, and that's going to give you positive amount of money. Going to click next again, and then if the group gets the wrong answer, you're going to click on the X mark, which identifies that the group got the answer incorrect. And then now you're able to hit start game, and as you can see class, this is the review that I put up for you. Here's the title up here, Math Unit Review. We have the 2 teams down here, the celery team and the potato team. If you've noticed, both of the groups are going to start off at $0. And as we talked about a little bit earlier, here is the check mark if the group gets the answer right, and the X mark if the group gets the answer incorrect. The 4 sections that we're going to be covering on our test are going to be addition, subtraction, multiplication, and money talks, which is going to be about money. These are the 4 sections that are on the test, so these are the 4 sections that are going to be on the review. All the questions are worth different amounts of money. As you can see, we have the $100, $200, $300, $400, and $500. The questions that are easier are going to be worth the less amount of money. So the $100 amount is going to be the easiest questions, and as you go further down, or the money increases, the level or difficulty of the question increases as well. So the $500 questions are going to be the hardest. So when a group has their turn, they're going to tell me whether they want an addition, subtraction, multiplication, or money talks subject. So say your group wants to do a subtraction, then you're going to tell me what amount of money you would like to win for your team. So say you wanted to start at the 100, you're going to click on the 100 subtraction, and then a question is going to pop up like this. So this question is 2 minus 1 equals question mark. So the groups whose turn it is, they're going to give me an answer as to what they think the answer of this question is. So say that the group says, okay, Miss Martinez, the answer to this question is 1. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to click on the red mark, or sorry, the green mark here, because the correct answer is 1. See? And there it is, the correct answer. Okay, so that group, again, would pick another subject and amount that they would like to play for. So say they wanted to do addition for 200. Would click on addition. Here you have 1 plus 1 equals question mark, and say that the group got the answer incorrect, and they said that it equals 5. I just click on the X, and then the second group over here would get a chance to go. As you see that they got this question wrong over here, it subtracted money from them, and it subtracts the amount of the question that you picked. So since that question was worth the 200, it subtracted 200 from them. So now it would be the potatoes team to go, and if they told me that the answer was 2, then they would be correct. They would get the check mark, and here we go. They get the $200 on their side, and here is the correct answer. And then we would keep doing this until all of the squares here would be no longer showing yellow. The yellow indicates that we haven't played that question yet, and when the numbers are grayed out, like these two that we've played right here, that means that we've already played those questions. The team with the highest positive amount of money will be the winners. So like I said earlier, we will be playing this game in class today as a whole group, broken up into 4 separate groups, and then later on when we're doing our table rotations, one of your centers will be playing this game in a smaller group of 4, and then you have this link on our class website to go to and play if you would like to review later on tonight when you're at home or at the library, whatever you're at, and then this will help prep you for the test tomorrow. Thank you, class.